everybody, how are you doing? And welcome to a new video. If this is the first time you're watching, my name is Sandy, I am German and I live abroad. I do travel and London lifestyle videos. Today is the 1st of January 2019 and I have decided to try Veganuary. What is Veganuary? Bit of an odd name, I do admit, but essentially all it means is vegan in January. I am normally not vegan. Let's have a discussion below about veganism. Share your thoughts, be nice to each other. But I really felt inspired by my Bali travel video that I did a few weeks ago. I ate vegan in Bali the whole entire time, so I thought, can I do that in London? Is it going to be easy? Is it going to be hard? Is it going to be delicious? Is it going to be boring? All of these questions will be answered because I'm going to follow myself around with a camera for 1 month exactly, and by the end of this video it will be February. I heard some rumors about a vegan sausage roll being released by Greggs. All that and more to come. Let's do this. Right guys, so it's a good start. Today is the day of the release of the vegan sausage roll at Greggs. I have just walked half an hour to go to the closest Greggs to my office and they are officially sold out. I'm gonna find one another day. Try number 2, it is after work. I have come to a different Greggs. Okay, no problem. Thank you. All right, nothing. I just spoke to the guy at the counter as well and he said, nope, sold out since lunchtime, so like the other Greggs. Let's try again tomorrow.
We don't have any more vegan sausage rolls, sold out. Vegan sausage roll until tomorrow.
No way. So as you've seen, I just turned the camera on at the right time. They still don't have any. I can't believe it. Week 1 is done. Let's start with what I ate. So for breakfast, pretty much every day I had the same, which I'm gonna try to change up next week a little bit. I basically had cereal with either coconut milk or oat milk every day, and sometimes I put some banana, sometimes some pear, sometimes some apple inside, but that was really it. And obviously for lunch I tried to have sausage roll, but that did not work just yet. So instead of the sausage roll for lunch, I obviously had a few different takeaways, kind of quick eats in London. One of the ones I really liked was this rice noodle dish from Hop. It was pretty good. I did put too much chili on it, but it's really good. Hop is a Vietnamese restaurant. And I also went to Nusa Kitchen one day, I think it's called, yes, to have a miso and tofu kind of dish, which was pretty good as well, probably even better than the one from Hop. And for dinner this week, I pretty much cooked HelloFresh most of the time. They offer some vegan dishes, like this risotto, which was amazing. And then for all the kind of vegetarian dishes that they offer, I basically swapped the creme fraiche for oat cream fraiche, which was amazing. I didn't even know that existed, so that really made no difference. That was good. Eating out, I didn't eat out that much. Once I went to All Star Lanes, which is a bowling alley in London, where I had this kind of vegan chili con carne, which was good, a little bit bland, but all right. My boyfriend had chicken wings, so that was a bit difficult for me because they smelled really nice, but obviously I stayed with the experiment. And did I make a mistake? Yes, I did make a mistake. I'm so silly. I didn't know. Comment below if you knew that wine wasn't vegan. So I had no idea that wine is filtered, I think, through a pig's bladder or something like that in order to make it not cloudy. You have to buy specific vegan wines. I will try better next week. On to week 2. You can be in it if you want. Okay guys, so this is try number 4 to get vegan sausage roll. This is my colleague Ollie from work. He has decided to come and, you know, give this a try with me. Let's go inside. Serious? Oh no.
You know when you get home?
Not today.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Obviously, that did not work. Here we go, on to try 5. I thought we start week 2 with cooking. I'm cooking from the only yet pretty amazing vegan cookbook that I have. Today we are making black bean tortas with coconut chipotle mayonnaise. You can see the ingredients here. They are so many. I actually think that this is one of the issues or difficulties with vegan cooking is a huge amount of ingredients. So I had to buy things like garlic powder, like organic garlic powder and things like that. This is what my dish looks like right now. There we go. So I'm making some beans. This is gonna be mushed. See what your narrow sandwich world has been missing. Right now it's all a little bit of a mess. We're making some kind of vegan mayonnaise. Let's see how we get there. I've cut a little piece off. Wow. Yes, this is what my sandwich world has been missing. It almost reminds me of a burrito, but in a sandwich. It was kind of worth the effort. Don't know if that's something I would make every night for a quick sandwich, but for a vegan recipe, this is a 9.5 out of 10. So this was week 2. Let's talk about a quick recap of what happened in week 2. I still didn't really change up my breakfast, still had cereal every day. I'm not feeling any different except for my digestion feels very different. My body is passing a lot of gas. This is the truth, no need in hiding this. A lot of vegans told me this would happen. I hope it's gonna get better. It's very uncomfortable. And in terms of what I ate, other than what you have already seen, I had a vegan doner kebab, which I need to mention from What the Pitta in Box Park in Shoreditch. It was so good that I thought they probably mixed it up with a meat one. I cannot describe the texture to you. You have to go and try it. But I realized they are actually a vegan restaurant, so it was vegan, which totally blew my mind. I also got to go to Franco Manca, which is my favorite restaurant in London, and try their vegan pizza. I will give this a solid 10 out of 10 for vegan pizza. Here's a picture of me with my pizza. And finally, I went to a blogger event for Chinese food, and they had canapes there, and they were all vegan. That was just a coincidence. I basically thought I was gonna have to be hungry, but I didn't have to be hungry. I tried cool things like mock duck and plum crispy pancakes and also some pea fritters and things like that, and they were all pretty good. This is vegan? I know. Yeah, they were all vegan. So this was week 2. Let's go to week 3. Am I missing it yet? Yes, sometimes I am, but so far it's too exciting, honestly, finding out all these new foods in order to miss it that much. I'm excited. Okay guys, so welcome to week 3. Let's start with using this app that I've been recommended. It's called Happy Cow, and basically you can find vegan restaurants around you. So I think I've seen one earlier, yes, this one here called Lollipop. So let's go. Okay guys, so welcome to a little bit of an overview of week 3. Here we are. You have just seen me exploring a new restaurant with Happy Cow, which is a great app that I totally recommend to all of you. And I went to Lollipop to try a tuna-esque sandwich, which was really good. Obviously I was a little bit too shy to film myself at work, but I will give this a thumbs up. My absolute highlight this week was that my boyfriend and I went to a place called Claridge's. If you don't know what this is, essentially it's one of the most iconic London hotels. So it's very, very British, very, very traditional. And he invited me there as an afternoon tea, and I said to him, oh, do you think they have vegan afternoon tea, because I'm trying this thing? And we didn't really know, so we asked, and they said, absolutely no problem. So here's a few images and videos of my vegan afternoon tea from Claridge's, which was delicious and really, really surprising, and it was amazing service. So that was a pretty good highlight. However, overall, I'm going to be very honest with you, I am tired of carbs. My body is still passing a little bit of gas here or there. That is probably getting better, but I feel I'm eating so many carbs. This week there was a moment where I had a few drinks at work, and as you know, after you have a few drinks, sometimes you feel quite hungry. So I went to find some food fairly late in the night for my way home, and I couldn't find anything but chips. So I was eating chips again, and I feel like I'm eating a lot of pasta and a lot of rice, and I feel this is always the quickest, easiest option. So this week, not so happy. I'm feeling great and it's not awkward, but carbs is a lot. So let's do the last week. On to week 4. All right, welcome to the ultimate experience. Welcome to week 4. I am going to try and order carb-free vegan food from a takeaway. I have done a few takeaways in the last month, but I think everything was pretty much pizza or burgers, or pizza or burgers. So let's do this and let's order non-carb vegan takeaway in London. This should be possible, right? Let's type in vegan. Here we go. Right, so the first thing that we have is pizza. Then we have pizza, then pizza. Oh, then we have Bollywood Grill Indian curry. Probably gonna be with bread. 90 degrees melt, interesting. Oh, pizza, and that's it. Are you joking? All right, let's try another app. Let's search for vegan on, this is Uber Eats, I think. Okay, 39 restaurants, that's better. Oh, look, we were starting off with vegan and healthy. Oh, and burgers and burgers and burgers and more burgers. Okay guys, so this took much longer. I've just filmed 8 minutes of footage. I thought this is gonna be a little bit quicker, but I found the place. So I have now ordered from a Korean barbecue and vegan restaurant, and I've ordered vegan crispy tofu teriyaki, some soyukinamu, which I forgot what it is, and some edamame. So hopefully this should be fine. It's I'm gonna pay $18.45 for it, which is definitely very expensive, but that is not a surprise. So let's order this and let's see what it looks like. Oh my god. Okay. You know what? Tofu is delicious. I'm gonna try some of the beans. They look really boring, but they're not actually. They taste of sesame a lot. So I'm really looking forward to eating this, I have to say. But the price, £18, and the effort it took, and I don't know, not 100% convinced, so carbs remains a challenge. Okay guys, here we go. This was a month of vegan food. How do I feel? What am I gonna do going forward? Let's answer all of these questions. I have a list here of questions. Question 1, will I continue being vegan? This is probably the question that all of you guys are asking yourselves, and I'm also asking myself. The honest answer is the following. I enjoyed it. I thought there was amazing variety and all of this, and I will continue being vegan during the week as much as I can, during lunch, at work, cooking, trying more things, ordering vegan food in the restaurant. But I will not say I'm gonna turn vegan, because there will be situations where I am traveling, because I am a travel vlogger, that's what I do, and I feel for traveling you very often need to experience another country's cuisine, which is what I want to do, and when I travel I do not want to be vegan. This is me going forward. I also, you know, don't want to miss out on a few exciting restaurant openings and opportunities in London, so I will make exceptions. But overall, I feel hugely inspired to continue being as much vegan as I can, and seeing eating meat really as a, you know, quite a special opportunity that you do only every few months or so. So that is what I'm gonna do. Next question is, do I feel better? No. I think it's a lie when vegans say, oh, it makes you feel so much better instantly. Maybe it's a thing that takes much longer, so maybe it takes me 6 months and I will feel the difference. Right now, I do not feel any different. I feel great. I've been to the gym. I've been eating as healthy as I could, but I do not feel any better or any different. Was it awkward? No, it wasn't awkward. It was never awkward. In London, it was pretty easy. loads of opportunities, loads of fun, not awkward. Was it delicious? Yes, it was. I think I mentioned that all throughout the videos. It was pretty good. I loved discovering new foods and eating more consciously, and just knowing that things like soya meat exist. So yes, it was very delicious. Was it easy? Yep, it was pretty easy. Should you do it? Yes, I think you should, guys. I think you should all set yourself a target. It doesn't have to be a month, or maybe you want to do it next Veganuary. Could be a thing, but why don't you try it for a week and see how you feel? I'd be quite interested to see if it makes a difference in your life. So I think, yes, everybody should try to go vegan for experiment's sake, if anything. What was my favorite part? My favorite part about being vegan was discovering how to eat more consciously. So not just grabbing the first best thing that you see, really thinking about when and what you eat was my favorite part, and that is something I will take away. I have made a little bit of a difference for my own body and for the environment. It's not a huge difference, but I have done it. So that all together, I'm very proud of my experiment, I guess. And I hope to have inspired some of you, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And please, let's, like I said in the beginning, let's have a discussion below about veganism and your thoughts. And I will see you next week in my new video. Bye bye.